Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday, April the 20th. For you potheads out there, it's happy 420. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I have no idea whether that's something. But, you know, if Bill Maher says it's so, then it must be right. Yeah. So I am, let me check my comments here. Yeah, I am, I'm in a secret location. I can't describe. Hey, Anti-Noob Crew, how you doing? Can't tell you what I'm doing. Can't tell you where I'm doing it. But I am freaking doing it. Yeah. Hey, Lewis Kent. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, IQ Chicken. Party Pete. Tristan is here. Don't need no man. Never said you did. CNVP is in the house. Yeah, man. Been working all week on location outside of LA. That's all I'm going to tell you about where it is. So it will be checking out every now and then because we're up in the hill, we're up in the mountains, and the Wi-Fi is not great up here. So it will check out from time to time, but don't go and don't panic. It's fine. Hey, Narks, how you doing, man? You're flying back home. Hope did you get to see Darwin while you're there in Vegas? Did you get to see our buddy? Yeah, I saw all your pictures, man. Look, you had a great time. Sorry, couldn't make it. I'm working, but if I wasn't on this gig, man, I'd be out there in a heartbeat. Go have a steak or something. It's that time, right? Yeah. So what's going on in the world? Are we at World War yet? What's happened? Did Israel throw bombs back at Iran? I haven't been keeping track. You guys want to catch me up here? Yeah, just sit tight. It's going to buffer in and out like this. This is just where we are. Just sit tight. It will come back on. Yeah. Anyways, all right, here we go. I'm back. It's going to be coming in and out. Like I said, just be cool. It's what happens is it buffers, right? It gathers all the data, then it shuts down. So we'll survive it. Let's see who's Cryptix. How you doing, Cryptix? Let's see. I have a whole bunch of people in here. Let me catch up to you guys. Yes, we're live. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Matt. Am I going to be watching the Xbox showcase in June since COD? Yes, of course I am. Yeah. Hey. All right. As long as you fry it, leftover fried pasta with eggs. And you got to put a little bit of char on the pasta. Nothing like it. Hey, big dog. How you doing, buddy? I am not doing it. As far as I know, I'm not. Heck, that could change tomorrow. But right now, I'm actually doing a movie right now. I'm up here in someplace doing a movie. All right, we're back. I've never smoked weed in my life. Well, yeah, I tried it. Doesn't work for me. I don't like it. Get paranoid. I don't like the feeling of being not having control of my faculties, and that's why I don't do it. Bob Donald says, "Oh, you got broken up with. She left you." Yeah, man. Pen there. Here's the deal. How do I say this without being a curmudgeon? The only relationship that really is important right now to you, so yeah, real quick, focus on two things. Focus on enjoying the good things and forget the bad things, and then focus on what do you want to do next. You're remember, it's not. It's only a loss of a memory. You have a whole future in front of you. The next thing's going to be better. There's this whole saying that God or nature or whatever it is like when one door closes, it's just because a new door is opening. Trust that. Okay, something better is coming down the road. You've just been divinely protected. That 7 years is the perfect cycle. Enjoy the growth. Enjoy what you learning. Whatever that stuff. So enjoy. Try to keep some memories tight that you enjoy, but let everything else go. Right? It does not define you. Other people's words, thoughts, and actions do not define you. You define yourself. So mourn. It's normal. Go into mourning. All right. Yeah. So just feel it, go through it, feel the remorse, feel the whatever you feel, whatever you got to feel it. Just honor the feelings, go at them. If you're sad, be sad. If you're angry, be angry. But give yourself a time limit. Give yourself a week to really, if you want to be just a mess for a week, give yourself a week. But after a week, start digging your way out because you got a life to live. Somebody else is not your life. Okay. You always want to give from your core, you want to give from your surplus, not your core. Okay. So that means you'll figure that out. You'll be okay. Spread it around, man. Spread it around. But don't keep talking about it once you've talked about it once or twice. Move on to the next thing because the more you bring it up, the more you're going to remember it. So stop. You want to change something, stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. All right. The worst thing you do is go into therapy and keep talking about it for years and years because you keep opening that freaking wound. Let it heal. Okay. Figure it out. Find the next thing. Move on to the next thing. You got this, Bobby. You got this. Black Ops 2. It's probably the best game ever made. So I'm 123 hours late. There you go. Cryptics. Yeah, I'm gonna be again. Like I said, this is probably not gonna last long because this internet is terrible where I am. Hey, Blade BK, how you doing? And let's see, let me catch up here. I don't think live is blocked, and my internet's bad. I'm up in the mountains. It's gonna be a short one. I just want to check in and say hi. And Orlac, don't sweat it, man, because this whole thing is pretty much a disaster. Because again, we have terrible internet, and I'm going to be here. It's short, so yeah. Grandpa jewelry thief. I look like a jewelry thief. Yes, I do. Hang on, I gotta about 15 minutes tops. Um, I don't know, man. I don't smoke these as a backwards. I just like the way they taste. I don't really smoke cigars. Your grandfather probably know better than I. I don't know anything about cigars. I've smoked some really great cigars, and they're wonderful, really good ones. But for the most part, I don't smoke. I don't like putting that shit in my body. But I just kind of sit and draw on these. They taste good. No, 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 no. You're not broke back mountaining. That's not what we're doing. Actually, I'm recording. Doing my show right now. I will check back with you in about 10 minutes. Yeah, it is crap. What are you gonna do? Hey, Storm Dev, how you doing? So yeah, so we're gonna keep this really quick because I don't see us being able to sustain this much much longer. All right. Yeah, and my internet's I can't get text messages, I can't get emails, can't do. Anyways, that I can, I can. Let's see. Have you ever pranked COD players in the matches? Well, the thing was, it'd be yes, I have. I've played online many times. Problem is, I'm so bad at it. It's not a prank. It's just kind of pathetic, actually. That Woods is so bad at playing the game he's in. So, hey, Tornado, thanks, man. Always, thank you so much. Here's my drinking tea today, but thank you for that. Always, thank you. You're the best. Narks is being naughty. He's not Narks is a naughty boy. A naughty boy. That's all. It's like this is like Mason's memory. This whole it's like this playing Black Ops One. All of a sudden it goes dark. Um, the cast is great. I can't wait to tell you about this one. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be months before I talk about it. But it's the cast is amazing. The guy who plays my son is just a great dude and great actor. And you probably know him actually. It's a fairly visible film. That's why we can't talk about it. All right, we're back. Ooh, it says, I think I fixed it. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Let's see, Freya. No, Freya, I'm not telling that joke out loud, Freya. It's good. I'm telling it. I'm not telling it. Killian McCluff. Oh, I love that. I love this. Yeah, I've been dealing with this. Get at it right away. Do not try to do a warm up. Get except when you're exercising, but get started. Just get moving there. The best trick I have is I try to line everything up like I'm doing. I'm trying to line at night before you go to bed. Get everything you want. Like if you're going to work out at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, lay out your clothes so you can't. Or just I usually sleep in workout clothes and I get up and get right to it. But you get right to it. Don't think about it. Just get things set up so you just get started and just start. And the idea is also about prioritizing. There are the essential things and the important things. And here's the difference. All right. The essentials are I got to make some money. I got to take care of my body. I got to make sure I'm rested. So I got to partition my day. So I have exercise, I have rest, and then whatever I do to make an income. Those things have got to get a certain amount of my day. Then the things about the programming, like I want today, I'm going to record music, right? So that's a long-term thing for me. So I've got to program in that because if you don't make time for the things, for the bigger dreams, for the bigger adventure, it never happens because it's just it's hard to get organized. So organize the day before. If I really want to start like a shift change, I'll give myself one day to prepare the week, and I'll get my meals prepared, everything done in one day. Clean my apartment, get it all. And so what I do, so what I do is organize it the day before. Take one day to organize everything, and then hit the ground running. You do some recon, get it all done. But especially when you're in school, get things lined up the night before, and just get started, and just grind, man. It takes me about 7 minutes to shift gears and shift subjects. So if I'm going from, let's say I'm going from working on a script to working on a song or doing paperwork, I know that it's about 7 minutes of being uncomfortable before my brain kicks in and gives me what I want. And it's also proper self-talk. Hey, I got this. I got this. I got this. With in the business we have called onboarding. If you want to get paid, you got to go onto these sites now. You got to put all your information in. It's tedious. I'm a company. I'm a corporation. I got to put information in. So I know I got to set that information into a package so I have easy access. I prep it, but also I got to no, I can do this because you hear so many people complaining about having to do their onboarding. No, master the shit. Get it done. Fix the small problems as they come up because they accumulate. I got one now where I get every time I hit a space, I get a period behind the word. So I got it. This is settings. I got to fix that. It will save me hours during the week. And the last thing is just really just start. Get started. And I take frequent breaks too. I don't sit for more than 20 minutes. Or if I get something going, the best way for me to solve a problem is I walk away, grab a glass of water, go stretch and come back, and then it solves it. But so that's really maximizing is just making a plan and then getting to it. And if you have a time from, a 2-hour slot to do something and you get past 2-hour slot, move on to the next thing. Stay with your schedule. Okay. Discipline. You got this. You got it. Right now, I am covering 3 new songs, and I wrote a whole bunch of stuff that I got it. I recorded it last year, right around this time, and I hate it all. Just had the wrong mindset, and plus, I needed to get better. My skills needed to improve, and I think I've done that. My timing is terrible, but now I think it's better. So that's what I'm doing now. I'll play some for you. Yeah, actually, the theme song, that's one of mine for the show. Marwin, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, Marwin. It's time is it now? It is. It's almost 9:30. We've had half the show's been cut out. After the stream, I got my Yamaha, I got microphones, I got my recording deck, and I'm gonna wait. I was gonna start recording this morning, but I'm at a hotel, and I just have neighbors, very thin wall, so I don't wake anybody up. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I did play for you guys. Yeah. Teddy Bush, our favorite. Stephen King books are great. Stephen King. I mean, if you like that, I mean, Pet Sematary is one of the best reads ever. But Stephen King, man, sometimes it's hard to take. Sometimes I just got to sit down and stop killing myself like that. I shot a movie. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I was in a horror film called Stork. It's awful. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. It's just like, and they had an actual the creature that we're fighting. They had a practical, which means that it was actually in the room. It wasn't just CGI, but they had a bunch of puppeteers and this big creature, and it was just really, it was so realistic. Yeah, you're making a movie, but Jesus Christ, it's terrible. It's terrifying. Big. I'm not gonna give it away because it's when the reveal in the movie is pretty great. Yeah. Hey Shamu, the one I play, and I haven't played in a while, but it's Outbreak. Yeah, Outbreak. Zombies, man. I like Outbreak because I love the big maps, and I got really comfortable on the big map. So there you go. Let me check something here real quick. All right, good. All right. All right, we're gonna last here for another 7 minutes, I think. Oh, my legs are tired. Yeah, so I have. Have you guys been watching all the updates on Black Ops 4, the new Black Ops Go 4? Really, I'm really curious to see what's going on there because they haven't really called it that yet, have they? That's the projection, but I haven't heard any official announcement. Have you guys about what's next? I have heard no official announcement. So what next game? I'm stretching my knees as I do this. Yeah. Anybody heard? Has there been an official announcement about the next Call of Duty? Theory. No, theory. All right, you're back. No, it's not. We don't do the onion thing. Woods would never steal a fucking line from Shrek, ever, unless he's making fun of it. Yeah, I'm a fucking onion. Yeah, I'm a fucking onion. I got layers and shit. You do something like that, like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm Shrek. I got layers. No, I don't. Let's just go kill some shit. That's what Woods would do. Hey, Johnny. Okay, let's see. Best way to deal with haters. Actually, you can't ignore them, or you turn it around. Remember, you got to look at anybody who attacks you like that, physically or verbally. Physically is a different story. Physically, you got to learn to handle yourself. No one ever should touch you physically, especially in this day and age. Know what your boundary is. Best way to deal with haters, let them hate. They can't hurt you. Ignore them. Yeah, if it's not valid, don't validate it by giving it a response or make fun of it. One of my favorite ones is like, mock them. Someone says something like, there's a thing in locker rooms, guys, if you're a jock, this locker rooms can be very just awful. Guys just bust each other's, but you got to be able to, you You got to learn some tools, some verbal jujitsu. You know, a lot of times I just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Explain that. I don't understand what you mean. What does it mean? Explain that. You know, ask them to repeat it several times. What do you mean by that? Really? I mean, treat it like a statement that's neutral. Like, you're a jerk. What do you mean by that? Uh, anyways, that's my recommendation is just to question. So, explain that. Say that again. I don't know what does that mean? What do you mean by that? And that it's amazing how much that will dissipate the energy. Yeah, and just disqualify. Then just disqualify. That's I disagree. Go ahead. Yeah. Matt Mills has been a while time. Yeah. I'm up here in the mountains making a movie. I can't tell you what. I can't tell you where. But it's gonna be fun. I have a great cast, and really happy to be here. Really, this is great. I'm very grateful for this one. This is great. I'm grateful for all my jobs, but sometimes they're just they give other things that are just special, and this is one of those. I haven't thought about it. I have not been in contact with Activision or Treyarch in a long time. So if they do, great. We'll talk. Love to. Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy. This is like, and how similar the stories are. You know, the whole. Yeah, it's again the guys who wrote the narrative for that. When that was part of that actually. So when the narrative was written, it was really about bringing in experts. Say, what do you guys think is the next big problem? And they kind of predicted it. This drone warfare thing is fucking brutal, right? Now the big problem is going to be migration and unemployment, because as AI becomes more and more effective and more useful. I mean, my industry is people losing jobs left and right because AI does the job of 10 people. And I use AI now in my own projects, and things I used to pay guys a lot of money for, like editors, made a good living off of me because it's a hard job. Computed AI can do that same thing in a couple of minutes for a fraction of the price. So I'm part of the problem, or I'm part of the thing is, you guys and all of us, we have to learn how to use these new tools. Yeah. Anyway, stay current, stay skilled, and keep adapting. That's all we got. That's the whole thing. Keep adapting, adapt. Whatever comes up next, adapt to it. Jason frickin' Downey. How you doing, Jason Downey? No, they're not perfect, but they're a great tool. I mean, that's how they thought about the steam shovel in the car. The automobile was a thing. I don't never replace the horse and buggy. You know, I mean, we always the airplane will never replace the train. And so it's happening. It's happened. Now it's for us to adapt. Can't sit here and adapt to it. We got to, weather changes. You put a jacket on. No, what I am watching is the three body problem. Really interesting what the Chinese are doing. They're really making the China look like the center. But every country does this. It makes their own perspective. They're the center of the world, and what's interesting how they really portray the rest of the world as subservient to China. Like the world's coming to China for all their answers, and it's like, wait a minute, this is some of the science here is not yours. Anyways, but hey, it's television, it's films. You have license. You can I mean, come on. We have a Broadway play that made all the founding fathers not Yeah. So, anyways, that's the deal. Teddy Bush getting a little bit off color joke here. All right, I'm going to check out. This is frustrating. And this is not fun for any of us. The again, I apologize for it. Well, nothing. I can't control it. I'm in the mountains. The internet is not great up here, obviously, and it keeps checking out. And my next stream is going to be great joke, by the way, Teddy. I'll be back. I'll be back next Saturday, and I'm gonna check out here. This is too yeah. Anyways, if coming by, it's I wish the connection was better, but it's not. And let's do this again. I'll be back next Saturday, and I can't. I'll be here until Friday. So hopefully I'll be back in the studio with the good internet next Saturday. Everybody, take care, and Woods out.